DigitSpin Crypto. Now I'm going out for lunch, so I'm gonna do my quick video. Make sure that you stop by the DigitSpin Telegram channel. We also have a new channel called DigitSpin 2A for Second Amendment, where we talk about the Second Amendment, prepping, and also world events, mandates, jabs, that type of stuff. So take a look for that channel on Telegram. Additionally, we have the DigitSpin Splinterlands. Now the Splinterlands, guys, wow. I can't tell you. I'm going to tell you right now, on DAP radar, Splinterlands came in as the #1 NFT gaming website, the most traffic. The price of Splinterlands token shot up over the last 2 days from like 30 cents to 50 cents today. So there's a ton of people.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Jeez. There's a ton of people that their cards have brought them a lot of joy playing and have brought them a ton of money. Mad gains. I'm telling you, Splinterlands, people are making mad gains. There are a ton of people that have made 100 grand or more playing Splinterlands, in the value of their cards, their land, the income that they make playing the game. So you might want to check it out. They're releasing a new set of cards, so it's a lot of fun. So check that out. Now, Electroneum. I know you guys are obviously interested. Hey, Timo's out there, Zach's out there, Ronald, Reginald's out there. Good to see you guys. Electroneum. Now, I know Matty Greenspan was like, get ready for your face to melt. He's been tweeting that for a few months. And he's darn right. Electroneum's version 10 Aurora blockchain upgrade went active, and which is nice. It did a swap over. The nice thing about it, if you have coins in your wallet, it'll automatically convert them to the new blockchain for you. It'll look at the old one, upgrade, and move them over to the new blockchain for you. There is a turnaround time for that processing. Of course, there's going to be a lot of people, jumping in to see what's going on. Hey, doing XXYY, and Soto Sands out there, Erican's out there. Good to see you. So the conversion process, it puts you in queue. It takes your old coins, automatically moves them into the new blockchain. There could be delays up to 30 minutes. So if you log in and then it says, your coin count is 100 Electroneum, but you're available at 0. Keep that in mind, is that it's in queue to be processed, to be swapped over. It takes anywhere from like 5 to 30 minutes, depending on how busy it is at that particular time. And it'll move it over, and then your coins will become active on the new blockchain, which is pretty exciting. Now, this new blockchain, everybody keeps going, all right, it's great. What's it going to do? So the new blockchain is setting the groundwork for Electroneum's future. And it's basically taking Electroneum from, a generic, basic, good coin with some productivity capabilities and, doing some nice stuff to bring it into the Pro League, where the blockchain will be a more open, public blockchain. So this means now it can interact with other environments. It was pretty difficult to do, if not impossible, prior, when you have privacy. There's, if you're gonna use Electroneum in a smart contract, it has to be able to poll the account to make sure the funds are there, this, that, and everything, and you can't do that when you have a masked account. So this new Aurora blockchain version 10 is going to set the foundation to put Electroneum in a new league, and it's just going to get started. So now that this is up and running, you're going to see probably the exchanges will go down for the day. They're going to do the conversion of all of the coins, reissue them out, and then they'll reactivate the wallet out of maintenance so that everything will be available back to the users. So expect maintenance on a lot of the exchanges throughout the day today. It may take till tomorrow before they go open. Some will probably go quicker than others, but it'll take a few days for most of the exchanges to reactivate or to unlock the wallets from Electroneum. Now, we want to talk about what's my opinion on what's going to happen with the price, what's going to happen next. Great, Dino. The blockchain, upgraded. It's Aurora. There's all these neat new features, behind the scenes. What does that do for me? So what that's going to do, let's tackle that first one. What it's going to do is that, like I said, it's going to lay the groundwork. And Electroneum, hey, JC's out there. I see you out there. Anoop is out there, and Top 10's out there. Good to see you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you. This is a hobby for me. It's not like I make really any money doing this. I just like interacting with the community, and it's just a hobby for me to be able to talk to you directly. I know a lot of you folks like to talk with me on the Telegram channel, on the Splinterlands, DigitSpin Splinterlands, DigitSpin Crypto, and DigitSpin 2A, the Second Amendment channel. So, and I appreciate that, and I try to give back to you guys. I want to make it valuable to you. I know that your time is precious, and it's nice to be able to spend a few minutes, hearing the good stuff. Now, let's get back to what I was saying. Electroneum for the last year and a half, they haven't been sitting on their hands behind a desk or hiding in their closets. All right, I see these tweets and I see these people, making rude and nasty comments. It's a joke. What they say, what they come up with, they invent nonsense. Don't listen to these people. Don't waste your time. If you're communicating in a channel or a group or something, and people are just ugly all the time, put your energy elsewhere. All right, life's too short to listen to people whine and complain about nonsense or invent things to be upset over. Now, they've been doing a lot of amazing stuff over the last year or so, and there's been a lot of partnerships, and I hate to use the word partnership because each company is independent, so it's not actually a partnership. I know we call them partnerships, but it's more of a handshake, interactive, trying to make the community better. And so they have deals or they have opportunities that have really been kind of signed off, wanting to go forward, but technically they needed this blockchain upgrade. And now that this upgrade is available, those opportunities that have been sitting on the shelf looking fancy on Richard's desk, right behind his desk, he got a shelf, he's got deal 1, 2, 3 just sitting there. He dusts them off and smiles at them and just can't wait to be able to pull them out and pop the box open. And what we're going to see over the next quarter is that these things are going to start to roll out. Now, make sure you keep your socks on. There's going to be a lot of exciting things. One major thing that I think that's going to affect the value of Electroneum is going to be a U.S. exchange. Expect exchanges, U.S. exchanges, to start to appear. There's one in process right now, and as far as I know, will be really soon. In other words, it was in a box on Richard's shelf, all manufactured, ready to go. So now it's just a matter of them popping off whatever integrations that they need, and I'm hoping to see that real soon in the period ahead. Real soon does not mean tomorrow, but it doesn't mean next month either. Okay, I'm looking at to see the first U.S. exchange real soon. Okay, and then I believe that we'll see other exchanges start to appear shortly after that for the U.S. And the U.S. market's important. There's a lot of money here, and there'll be a lot of interest in Electroneum. Now, when the value of Electroneum goes up or down, but when it has a benefit to it, it draws in more people. Everybody wants to get in on the FOMO train. All right, you, my favorite viewer, are going to be well prepared already, because you've either secured your Electroneum or you're going to get it now beforehand. Now, obviously, over the last few months, Electroneum has has shown a constant rise, and technically, normally Electroneum would go up and then fall back down over a period of time, and then go up and then fall back down over a period of time. We haven't seen that yet. Now, there's two reasons, in my personal opinion. We've had the wallets in maintenance in KuCoin, and and I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, there's value to get Electroneum, and people are being or prepared for what's coming over the next 3 months and further out into the future. But the KuCoin wallets have been in maintenance, so this has kept people from being able to, if they have them locked in a wallet somewhere, be able to drop them on the KuCoin network and flood it out. Now, if there's somebody who bought at 0.2 of a penny or half a penny, and a lot of you, I know you, my favorite viewer, got some Electroneum at a half a penny. 2 cents, we're not under any pressure. Even all the guys that bought it under, bought it at the opening, and paid a penny for it, are still ahead of the game. So, will we see a drop when the exchange opens up the maintenance? Yeah, you're gonna see some drop. You've got to see a little bit of a retracement. There's gonna be some folks that are gonna just want to cash out. Hey, I doubled my money, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna go buy banana coin or whatever that they want to buy. So I do expect there to be some downward pressure. Now, if that happens at the same time that the new exchange comes online, it could be counteracted. I mean, the new exchange, when it goes live, is gonna bring Electroneum in front of a lot of people. So ultimately, the price of Electroneum, we're going to see a little bit of a retracement. Ultimately, I think the price of Electroneum is going to continue to rise. There's a lot of interactive opportunities for Electroneum that are going to be announced. And, Richard discussed a couple of those. He talked about in his article, or in an announcement that he did, that they were working on the food, being able to buy the food and supplies and building materials, in certain countries. I think they talked about a few other things that they're going to release. There are things that you guys don't know about, absolutely, that we all don't know about, that are in the making right now. The ones that are on the shelf, if you were astute and paid attention to the articles, paid attention to the words that were coming out of Richard's mouth, you'll kind of know what's on his shelf waiting to be released, and you'll have a good feeling of those things that are happening. But there are a few things that are definitely classified top secret that will come out and knock your socks off also. So my prognosis for Electroneum is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm definitely looking to see a reasonable value for Electroneum towards the end of the year. And if Bitcoin, I'm keeping an eye on the Bitcoin charts, and everything's kind of rolling back to coming to an upside. It would be very odd if it fell below that 38,000 mark over the next few weeks. And I think over the next few weeks we're going to start to see Bitcoin move. And if it does do another super cycle, because everything is, if you look at the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly, everything is pretty much at the bottom, just starting to turn around so that it can start its upward momentum. It's going to carry a lot of stuff. And keep in mind, if Electroneum is 2 or 3 cents and Bitcoin doubles in price, it's now 6 cents or more. So, get in early. Hopefully you bought what you needed, and you're ready to ride this wave going forward, because we're going to start to see a lot of new and exciting things. And with Electroneum, with the blockchain upgrade to version 10 Aurora, it will now allow, you see, you got to pay attention to what the team says. They'll talk about weird topics. And one thing I noticed, they'll talk about topics just in general, or things just in general, but that means that they're looking at it. That means that they're doing something with that. All right. So, they've talked about smart contracts. No, the Electroneum blockchain does not have a virtual machine in it. It does not do smart contracts itself. That doesn't mean that it couldn't set up a side chain and some kind of like a parachain or something to that effect that can tap into. If I was Electroneum, why build a virtual machine if you could build a side chain onto an existing coin that would allow you to tap into their virtual machine and do functionality. So that may be something in the future. But the big key is that now that it's a standardized type of interactiveness, is that a word? Is that a thing? If it's a standardized, an industry standard, anybody can now start writing code on Ethereum or Cardano or whatever, to Hive, and start incorporating Electroneum into the smart contracts. So my guess is that they've been talking about it, and they know that Electroneum doesn't have a smart contract, but they've been talking about how it can now start to interact. I have a feeling that there's probably somebody out there that's started or writing code in a smart contract to do something with Electroneum. That's my gut feeling. only based on historically how the team talks. It kind of leads me to think that somebody's putting together some kind of contract to use Electroneum, and there'll be more people in the public that'll start to do that also, and we're going to see more use cases, more things to do with Electroneum, start applying it into DeFi, start earning interest. So, there's going to be a lot of stuff. Let's say crypto.com says, hey, yeah, we're going to add Electroneum to it, or BlockFi. We're going to add Electroneum to our services, and deposit some Electroneum, earn interest. If you can make 4% maybe, or 2%. Those of you that have got $1 million in there, or $1 million Electroneum, they could drop 2 million Electroneum into one of those accounts, and could earn 40,000 Electroneum a year. There's who knows? I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? But it's something that could be done. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity for Electroneum. This is going to move Electroneum into the big leagues and give some great opportunity. Let's take a look at the chat, see if you guys have any quick questions, and then I'll call it a day. Let's see here. Timo says, yeah, I got my Botox ready for the face melt. Deadly says, I need an easier way to buy Electroneum. That's coming. You're gonna see some upgrades. You're gonna see some upgrades that are gonna make it easier to get Electroneum, whether it be through exchanges or internal software upgrades from Electroneum. But keep in mind, it will be easier to buy and sell, or off-ramp, on-ramp for Electroneum in the future. So don't despair. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. That's my personal opinion. All right. Let's see here. Santa says, hey, I want to buy Electroneum with PayPal and I still can't. Yeah, as of today, that's a true statement. Next month may not be. Hey, Crypto Man's out there. Good to see you. Let's see here. What else we got? ETN needs to tap into the Flare network, says Shannon. And Crypto says, what's your take on Maddie Greenspan's cryptic tweets? Yeah, we were just talking about that regarding Maddie and his face melt. Maddie is like me. He believes in Electroneum. He sees where Electroneum is going, what they're doing, what they're looking to do. He sees what will be able to be done with Electroneum now with the new upgrade to the blockchain, and he recognizes that the price is nowhere near commensurate with what Electroneum brings to the table. There's no reason why Electroneum shouldn't be 50-60 cents. Just in general, that's my personal opinion. To put it bluntly, to put it basic, there's no reason why Electroneum shouldn't be a similar price as XRP. Okay, and I'll leave it at that. That's my personal, unabridged opinion. There's just no reason now, with version 10 Aurora blockchain, that Electroneum should not be in a similar price range as XRP. There's just not. So that's my thoughts on the matter. All right. Yeah, hit that like button. I'm going to go pick up my lunch. I'm going to have a good time and munch it down. I think I'm going to, I don't know. I was thinking about Boston Market. I always like Boston Market. They have some good stuff. So I'll check that out, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Talk to you.